My name is Dr. Neal Weaver. I'm the Chief Information and Strategy Officer for Santa Fe Public Schools. The purpose of the Chief Information and Strategy Officer for Santa Fe Public Schools is to ensure that technology from an instructional and from a technical standpoint is ready, operational, that our network is safe and secure so that student learning can happen every day. Yeah, I think that what sparked my interest in technology, first of all, I come from a classroom background, so I was a classroom teacher for 5 years, and it was in times when technology was just becoming a part of the classroom fabric. I was always an avid user of technology and had the opportunity to become what we call an education technologist. At that time, I had a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in curriculum and instruction with an emphasis on instructional technology. I moved into a role as an education technologist and really found my place in education. I was fascinated by the pedagogy of how technology changed the way teaching and learning happened. So I was in that role for 3 or 4 years and then moved into Santa Fe Public Schools, where I took on a program which was Director of Education Technology for Santa Fe Public Schools. And I moved up in this role all the way to where I am now, Chief Information and Strategy Officer. Along the way, I've earned my PhD in instructional leadership. Along the way, I also have become a certified education technology leader. And I think what has kept me so interested in this field is again, the manner in which technology can be integrated into the classroom to change the manner that we're teaching and learning and helping students to become more engaged and to have more meaningful learning experiences. Yeah, some of the skills that I possess that are vital to work in the schools. First of all, I'll back up just a little bit and tell you that I come from a pedagogical background. So I understand that in education technology, there's really two sides of the work we do. One is around education in the classroom, and one is around the technical side. The technical side is not my strong point. I've had to do a lot of work, a lot of training. I mentioned my certification, the Certified Education Technology Leader. And so I've had to do a great deal of learning around the technical side. These skills are incredibly important to keeping the network safe, to keeping student data secure, ensuring that our students are safe and secure when they're using our network. Yeah, the interpersonal skills that we use on a regular basis as a chief technology officer or in technology really have to do with leading your people and ensuring that you are able to get the most out of your team. We don't have, for instance, any one person who can do every task within our technology department. So we rely on a team, each who have their own strengths. And I think that understanding how to manage the work of others and how to help everyone else within our department to attain their best work, I think is one of the most important things about being a leader within technology, and especially in technology and education. I think a great example of this is that we're always planning, we're always doing what we call succession planning. And what I mean by that is we want to ensure that if any member of our team leaves, that we have somebody in the background who's training to do that position. So there's a great deal of opportunity to cross-train within our department and within our team, so that if someone does leave, we can easily backfill and bring someone else in. It just makes our work easier because people are sick, people move on, and we're excited when people maybe get a different opportunity so that they can pursue a different maybe career, and being able to ensure that the work goes on and that our students are still able to use our network and seamlessly, especially, is the most important thing for us. One of the things that I enjoy most about the work that I do with Santa Fe Public Schools is working with people. And working with people is what drew me into education. My previous career was in the restaurant industry, and as I was transitioning out of that career and into education, one of the things that I thought about was, what is it that I most like about my current work and I should be looking for in my future work? And that was absolutely working with students and working with others to help them develop their career and life goals and aspirations. I think something that you might be surprised about technology, and especially technology in education, is that, as I stated, many people in education technology come into the field through education. And there's others who come into the field from a very technical background. In education, there's a big balance that you have to understand the educational side of the work that we do, and you also have to understand the technical side. I know I've mentioned a couple of times the Certified Education Technology Leader certification that I hold, and that's put through an organization called the Consortium for School Networking, and it helps education technology leaders to understand the balance between the educational side of the work we do and the technical side. So a big balance of the work we do, I think, is something that would be surprising to most. The first thing I would say is you've got to have passion for what you want to do. If it's something that's interesting to you, then certainly pursue that. Pursue that in education, and pursue it outside of education as well. There's plenty of opportunities within our school systems, within post-secondary school systems, and just within your community, to figure out if there's ways that you can maybe figure out an internship or start to work with a company, do some summer work, summer jobs. Even if you're in a school, a high school now, potentially reach out to your technology department to see if there's any way that you could potentially work with the technology group so that you can learn. So my biggest piece of advice is, number one, if you have passion about something, then definitely figure out the steps that you need to take in order to get yourself moving in the right direction.